Dunwall sewers. Fugitive, you've escaped Coldridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Wevern River, they promise the outsider walks among us. Okay. Oh.
How many people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan has worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts is hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear, find Samuel, where these tunnels dump out at the river. He'll bring you to us.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me.
Oh, eee. Okay, the rats are very hungry here. Don't get caught by rats. Good to know. Hang on, was that in it? No, it's just a closed door. Oh, that's not good. That is most definitely not good. Perhaps this would be the better way. Yeah, it probably is. It's probably the best way to get. Ow. Really? Oh, no, that limper wood did hold my weight anyway. Oh. The outsider walks among us. Okay. I can dig this. Corpse carry. Corpse is blocking the wheel. Let's put you there. Let's immediately get off the ground. Okay, so the nav marker does not say definitively. It's like a, once you get this far, do this much. Ooh. I won't knock any of that. Let's head round here.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. And I don't want to catch the plague, do you? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats even.
Okay. So I've got to avoid the floor, I'm guessing. I see what I gotta do. We get really close here. Let them find it. No, okay. Come on. Whew.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
So up is to go the right way. Any purpose for going down? We just get a no trespassing sign. Nice. So that's no. Okay, let's climb up. No one will keep us from death. You cannot kill the rat plague. Uh-oh. Coin. Crafting material, it appears. Ow. And a skull. Should have really thought about that, shouldn't I? Can we, from here? Nope. That's worth a try. What do we have here? More money. More food. That keeps us going. But yes, let's see, anything here? Glass bottle. That's about it, it appears. I've really got to work on my stealth. What are you? More copper wire. I saw that at the very last second. Hidden supplies. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you're known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of Loyalists who want to very much meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels split into Werehaven River. Haste and good luck. Woo. Okay. Hold L1 to quickly open the quick access wheel. Select gadget or power you want to equip. And release, bit like Red Dead 2. Assign a hotkey or power. Okay. Right. So we got some bolts. Head round here. Hemlock essence. Hemlock essence. Ooh, that's a nice touch. Reminds me of Thief. Being able to blow out candles and of the likes. Okay. Press circle to slide. Okay, so we come out of this. Eee! I feel minorly clever for that. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, you took your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, we'll sort you out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Combination. Okay. Whiskey. Whiskey. What's the hint with whiskey? Is there a bottle of whiskey around there? Because perhaps it's a number. Whiskies. Oh, 451. Okay. Got balls. Got trigger happy. Jewelry box. That it? Okay, well, I should have guessed from Prey that there's going to be environmental stuff.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
What we got in here? Herbs pouch.
Sounds like a dead weeper in here.
Okay, so where?
Scary? Please, not now.
Where are they? Ah, there. So we can come at it from this angle.
Probably is. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Where are they? Okay, you didn't make too much of a death. And now we're almost at full health. But I'm sure I saw a wire up there. Okay.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again. Huh? Ah! Someone help me out! Watch out!
Damn, that was visceral. Well, that couldn't have gone worse. And it's a shame, because I can't get stuff back. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I must have been standing or something. Okay. That's not a good indicator for where to go. Found some copper wire that I don't know what to do with yet. Okay. They're certainly loading you up with items just in case you do really screw up like I am currently doing. It's not a good thing.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed.
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
Okay.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Okay, so hostiles killed 17, dead or unconscious bodies found 4. Overall chaos high. Okay. Open jail is safe. Okay, let's see what happens. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet the Loyalists inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Yet again.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead for the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Like I was going to say, they really nailed the aesthetic.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Good to know. Objective Samuel is the boatman who smuggled you from the river from Coldridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the others in the organisation. Samuel Beechworth. That doesn't sound good in there. Very industrial.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Okay.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months...
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of Loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician.
So, Piero is an inventor available to craft and upgrade equipment. Piero spends most of his time in a workshop. Samuel, it's just an update.
Going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay. Where'd the other guy go?
The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Ooh. Okay, let's have a bit of a runabout. Okay, so we've got some coin. Kind of been spoilt by Red Dead because a hit of a button, basically anything lootable is highlighted, which is pretty cool and handy. What we got here? Just out that.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Oh my! You startled me. Ah, you could only be Corvo. I suppose you're practicing for your job? You're much younger than I expected. Do make yourself at home. Terrible you got blamed for the death of the Empress. Rest her spirit.
Okay, thank you, Lydia. Yoink. Shadow of Bitterleaf, excerpt from the longer work of fiction. Finding my way in by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns. Knots and loops of a seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me. Resting the needle in her flesh, with her refined tone, she addressed me. "Are you the lover, I presume? You are to have been unfaithful. And now it's your turn to be mended." Okay. Excerpt from a theatre play. Lord Northumbale, shaking outrage. "How dare you, sir? Clothed in my very own home, I shall hand you over to the witch to pray." Okay. Prince Calasor, moving closer. "That was harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with such more hospitality. Alas, she's gone out for the evening, leaving me alone." Lord Nathan Bile, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What do you say? Leave this house? Go back to the frozen wasteland? Pale rascal. Prince Cassar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Boyle. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Boyle, gasping. Oh my, Cassar, your skin is so warm it burns. Okay. Weird notes. Ooh. Expert of a book of sea shanties sung by sailors. What we would do with a drunken sailor, what we would do with a drunken sailor, what do we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner, feed him to the hungry rats for dinner, feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey up she rises early in the morning. Slit his throat with rusty cleaver, slit his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Please, no more books.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member
203.
blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district.
Excerpt from Travel Journal of a Whaler in his final years. A Gaffer's Tale Volume 2 or a Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I'm done with whaling. Too broken to continue. I've seen all corners of the Isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I've lived through an empire and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young Empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten every part of the known world and sailed the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen cliffs of Passalia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across the dreams of a line butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among waves under the moonlight, only to be spared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a poor set of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to Lord Regent's booked barrister, crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Marley. Gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her out as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because the industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. So what are you?
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting block and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
Sounds like me. It has been days since our men dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can hope that they succeed in getting packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would have secured its place as the dominant force in the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge, and if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. So would I. Admiralty in the fleet. We'll add the logs. I'm kind of done a lot of reading. Trunk, close. Okay.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I bet. That's okay.
There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised. My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay, well that guy looks like he's got no nose. Oh, he can go up more. Or not. Okay, some sort of room up here. My chambers. Okay. So we know where we're going to end up at the end of this. God, I sound like I have a lot of weight behind me. Thud, 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 thud. Should get me back down. Nope. Let's go and see Blokey in here, I believe.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
I'm gonna call you Steve Buscemi. Yep. God, that's a lot of reading. Well, all processing. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks. No, don't want to read that. Oil comes from a nice fluffy place. Oil refilling station. Slavov no longer has the upper hand in regards to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic tractor should take the tank, lock it in correct configuration, using the lever, begin refill process. Once refill, okay, so... oh, there's one already in there. Okay. So we put you there. You stay there. Then we get you. And do that. That way, there's another one going.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so we can make upgrades first. So we got 900 crossbow accuracy, crossbow range, reload. Sleeping dark sedative is immediate, even in combat. The sword makes effective when locking blades. Spring razor radius. Pistol upgrade. Allows you to magnify your view to zoom. Okay. Increase ammo. Enable one additional to be active. Bone charm. That sounds painful. And then purchases. We have bolts, bullets. Device that can be placed on any nearby surface. Grenade. Allows you to rewire and ooh, that's nice. Well, first off, I want optics. That's 600. They're all 6. Crossbow accuracy, bone charm. Ooh. That's per. Bullets. Gonna have to use those sparingly. Oh, it's a trap that can be attached to any surface. By aiming it and press L2, it'll be triggered as an enemy approaches, throwing it. Lovely. Anti-personnel mine. Go for a grenade. And a rewire tool. Disable security devices or make them work in your favour using this. Rewire walls of light, arc pylons, watchtowers, or harm your enemies. Okay.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
You're right.
Sleep well.